My name is Me. It written like my in English but pronounced like me in Vietnamese. Welcome to my vlog. Hi guys! The Local Entrepreneurs is a series where I interview the local entrepreneurs and they're gonna share the story behind their business. Why did they start their business? What the business is about and how do they run their business? I hope with this series you're gonna feel inspiration from their story, and you never know, you have this idea in your mind and one day you can use all of this information to start your own business. And I don't let you guys wait for long anymore. Today joining me we have Julian and Tanya from StartJump. Let's dive into the conversation with them right now to know about their story. Hi Tanya and Julian. First of all, thank you so much for joining me.
Hi.
Hello. And I think let's start with the introduction about you guys. Yeah?
Yes, of course. Well, first of all, Me, thank you so much for inviting us for this interview. We're really excited to share more about what we do, about our business with everyone. So I'm Tanya, I'm the co-founder of StartJump. It's a digital marketing agency in Eindhoven, and we actually help the local businesses with social media. So that's what we're going to talk about today.
So hi Me, thank you for inviting us indeed. We hope that with this interview you get to know more about us and, as you say, get inspired.
Yeah, get inspired. First question, ready?
Yes, of course.
Why did you come up with the idea for the business and why StartJump?
Well, first of all, we're really proactive and we are always looking for new ideas. We are having a lot of interest, and actually after working a few years in tech and fitness industry, we saw the need that actually a lot of local entrepreneurs, they are missing the concept of social media. They just post it and they have no idea how it will work, and actually they just lack the strategy. So that's why we decided that we want to help, and we combined our backgrounds, so our tech backgrounds and also our passion, and that's how we came up with StartJump agency.
Yeah. So let's start and jump.
That's it.
Yes, exactly.
So if you can like wrap up StartJump in one sentence to introduce your business, what it is.
Well, I would say helping local businesses become visible online.
Yes, indeed. It's actually our mission. We love to help people. We actually experienced also running a business before. So personally, I was a dance studio owner, not for a long time, because I think I really lacked this knowledge of social media a few years ago. And now I really see the need and that other people would like to have that. So that's why we actually exist.
Well, both Tanya and Julian, they don't have any business background. They both graduated as
Electrical engineer.
Yeah. You here from Eindhoven University, and you are from
Groningen.
Groningen. And yeah, so why did you guys want to change your direction into like having your own business and also like in digital marketing?
Well, so basically it's true that we both of us have a technical degree, but actually for the last few years both of us will work at the local startup. So besides running the agency, we also work on
for the local startup.
Exactly, like full-time, part-time. So Julian works full-time, I work part-time. And actually our roles are really connected to business, even though it doesn't seem from the general view, but from day to day we really communicate closely with stakeholders, with suppliers, with customers, managers, and so on. And actually, because we work for local startups, we get this insight. We talk to the founders, we talk to managers, directors, and we get this inspiration and actually also the vital knowledge for running our own agency.
Wow, that's cool. I like that spirit. I'm being friends with Tanya and Julian, you know, they are a couple, and when they told me that they decided to start their own business, my first kind of like question for them, like, hey, you guys not afraid that this business gonna bring more conflicts into your relationship? Can you share a little bit?
Well, actually, we like to do things together, and now we see StartJump as another project to our daily lives. We would always do sports together. We even for sometimes we're colleagues at the same company. So we just like to collaborate with each other, and at some point we just decided that having StartJump as a common project was another way for us to spend time together and actually contribute to each other to grow.
I think it's so much better to create something together instead of spending our evenings with Netflix, for example. We're really inspired about each other and about this collaboration.
I think that's actually very good way to see and to look at it. Look at it as a project and a way to grow each other,
exactly.
make each other become better every day, right? But running a business is not just fun all the time, right? You have difficulties. You definitely have challenges as well. And can you just share us one of the most difficult thing that you had to face?
I think maybe it's related for both of us is actually combining our full or part-time jobs with our business. Because
because you work for 40 hours as well, and she worked like 32 hours. Yeah, okay.
So basically for me, I have a big advantage of having an extra day off every Monday, so I really invest all my time into the business. But for sure it's when we are tired after work in the evenings, or on weekends our friends want to spend time with us, or we want to travel, sometimes we have to really prioritize and really choose what we want to do. And with business it's always time management, also discipline, and huge motivation, because there is a difference from just having your idea, talking about that, and actually sitting behind the computer after work or on weekends and doing things.
So I think time management is such a big skill that you need to acquire, because without that how can you have your social life, your work, and also your business all at the same time?
Yes, because it's a lot of things on the background. Basically on the social media or as results you see the success, and then everything seems to be so easy, but it's so much work behind. Also with administration, even the contract creation or proposals, negotiations and so on. So it's not only creativity but a lot of administration that we have to deal with.
That's not the fun part, right?
For me not, that's why I have to
that's why they team up.
Exactly.
So the next question, more a little bit about your business and what you are doing. What is your target clients and how do you get them? How do you run your business on a daily basis?
Basically, we decided not to really specialize in certain niche. We would like to help every business owner locally. So that means every coach, event organizer, the shop owner, gym, anything, dance studios, anything you can think of. So basically we started with Eindhoven as our local city, so to help and actually walk door to door to business owners and talk to them. We tested this idea, it failed miserably, because the business owners, they were so busy with their clients and with their product services that they actually didn't have time for us. They didn't really want to invest even 15 minutes in talking to us, because they didn't know us, they thought it's not really important. So then we actually decided to do cold emailing, and it also was not a success. Well, the main thing is always trying, of course.
I totally agree on that.
And basically the response rate was very low, and the ones who replied were not really interested. So then we thought, okay, we should do something different. So as a digital marketing agency about social media, we realized, we work with social media, so our clients must be there as well. And actually we started to reach out people on Instagram and Facebook, and then it worked. And also referrals. So we have huge network, and a lot of our friends are also business owners or entrepreneurs, so we try to help them, and then they referred us to their friends. So this is what actually worked for us.
So you failed twice in order to get on.
Exactly.
It works. That's how, I think that's a important way to learn how to run your business. You definitely need to try as many as you can, and then after that you optimize the way you do it, and then boom, clients come to you.
Yes, definitely. And actually what we also realized, because we wanted to focus only on Eindhoven, but actually we got requests even from other cities like Amsterdam or Rotterdam, and actually even from other countries outside of the Netherlands. So now we decided maybe we should focus on the world, not only on Eindhoven.
And I know that you guys not only just speak English, right? You're actually from Mexico and you're from Ukraine, so your main language is Spanish, and you can speak Ukrainian and also Russian.
Exactly,
Have you ever thought of also having...
the good thing of being in the Netherlands is that you can use English for the main communication, but also having Dutch allows you to connect further with the local people. And that's why we found since the beginning, since we came here, important to actually know the language and also for setting up the business, for the lasting, it gets complicated. But now from your question, also the first example is when we started, as Tanya said, we got from referrals. And we got a referral from actually one of her friends has a sister in Ukraine who has a business over there.
So that's your first client actually?
Actually, yeah, it was
sort of.
Okay.
And she was doing Ukrainian, and then another friend of her who doesn't speak full Ukrainian but speaks Russian, doesn't Russian, so Tanya was like, okay, I can just use my languages and also do it over there. We're not limited to one specific location or any one language.
Yeah, I think that's a very advantage of digital marketing nowadays, and also the advantage that you guys not only using only English but also your mother tongue to help other business owners running their own business. Let's go back to a little bit that we was just discussing before. Both of you are not from the Netherlands, right? So you came here for study and then you working here and now you started your own business. Do you see that being an expat and start your own business here is something disadvantage or advantage? Can you share your own experience on it?
Well, it depends. I think anywhere you go, opening your own business will come as an advantage or disadvantage. There will be challenges, things that you have to learn. But for us, I think if we had just arrived 2 days ago to the Netherlands, it would be honestly quite difficult. Mostly because the system for doing legally registration, having bank accounts and all those kind of things, which at the end of the administration happen in the local language. But the benefit also is that everyone speaks English. So right now we have been living here for 5-6 years. We kind of got an understanding of how the system works, and we can do the basic sales in English, but we can do administration in Dutch. So we are not really a disadvantage. I think it's more as I don't think it depends on where you're from. It's more of the energy and the spirit that you have.
And also, like you said, doesn't matter where you're from, but if you want to start something, you invest your time and your energy, your knowledge that you learned, and then you figure it out. And also, I know, but do you think that if you really want to start something here, you should learn the local language?
I think it's really recommended because even right now we have clients' requests, and for example, as marketeers, as digital strategists, we have to write text as well, and a lot of our clients ask, hey, but can you actually write in Dutch? And we say we do, because that's true. But for other people, for example, it could be already a no because of the language. It really depends. You can really survive with English, but I think to connect on a deeper level with your customers and bring them the real value, especially with text and with language base, you should learn at least basics, at least to show that you are engaged and that you are motivated. In that point, I totally understand. I think if you live in a country, new country, you really should spend some time to learn the language, because language is not only language, it's a way of culture and how you can understand the people that you are working with. That's the last questions I have for Tanya and Julian, founders of StartJump. And I forgot, where we can find your information and also the business? Well, first of all, you can check out our official website, startjump.nl, and also we're on different social channels like Instagram, Facebook and LinkedIn, so make sure to follow us and stay up to date with our news about our company and what we do.
Once again, thank you so much for joining me today at the Local Entrepreneurs, and hope you guys have a great time listening to this interview and get some inspiration from the story of Julian and Tanya. For now, I'm gonna say goodbye, and don't forget to follow up my channel for more episodes from the next time. Bye guys!
Bye bye!